Welcome to day 198 of me bringing you a Bible verse for 365 days. As you can see, it's daylight when I'm recording this. Got a busy afternoon, so I thought I'd get in and record it now so that I don't forget and I can upload it later when I have some time. Day 198. As you all know, I have getting my inspiration for the Bible verse from this box. Inside of this box is 365 envelopes, and inside of these envelopes is a Bible verse and a saying. So I got this box as a going away gift from a very dear friend when I left Cairns, and I did open all these the first year I moved down here, but I wanted to open them all with you this year. So July 17th, let's have a look. This is our saying, and I feel like I'm going to sneeze any minute now. This is our saying. Excuse me, I'm really sorry about that. Our saying: don't carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones to rise above them. Oh, I like that. Don't carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones to rise above them. This is our verse for today, Job 11:18. So let's have a look at Job. I love the book of Job. I love Job. He just stayed so faithful to God the whole way. It's just amazing. Not pretty sure a lot of us have not stayed as faithful to God as what Job did. Job 11, verse 18. And you would be secure because there is hope. Yes, you would dig around you and take your rest in safety. Okay, I need to read. Let's read all of verse 11 because it's not very long. It says, the heading of chapter 11, is Zophar urges Job to repent. Interesting. Then Zophar the Naamathite answered and said, should not multitude of words be answered? And should a man full of talk be vindicated? Should your empty talk make men hold their peace? And when you mock, should no one rebuke you? For you have said, my doctrine is pure, and I am clean in your eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips against you, that he would show you the secrets of wisdom. For they would double your prudence. Know therefore that God exacts from you less than your iniquity deserves. Can you search out the deep things of God? Can you find out the limits of the Almighty? They are higher than heaven. What can you do? Deeper than Sheol. What can you know? Their measure is longer than the earth and broader than the sea. If he passes by in prisons and gathers to judgment, then who can hinder him? For he knows deceitful men, he sees wickedness also. Will he not then consider it? For an empty-headed man will be wise when a wild donkey's colt is born a man. If you would prepare your heart and stretch out your hands towards him, if iniquity were in your hand and you put it far away, and would not let wickedness dwell in your tents, then surely you could lift up your face and without spot. Yes, you could be steadfast and not fear, because you would forget your misery and remember it as waters that have passed away, and your life would be brighter than noonday. Though you were dark, you would be like the morning. And you would be secure because there is hope. Yes, you would dig around you and take your rest in safety. You would also lie down and no one would make you afraid. Yes, many would court your favor, but the eyes of the wicked will fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope loss of life. Okay, so our verse 11, chapter 11, verse 18, and you would be secure because there is hope. Yes, you would dig around you and take your rest in safety, is basically saying that when we place our hope in God and walk in His way, He gives us confidence and security and the peace of mind to rest without fear, because our hope is firmly anchored in Him. Having our hope firmly anchored in God gives us peace, gives us security, and it gives us confidence, because we know that God's got our back. And as I've said a few times, it's not what we want, it's what we need, and God always gives us what we need. And they might not be big things, it may be just the little things. It may be He may place people in our lives. He may, do lots of different things for us that we don't even realize He's doing. So, yeah, anyway, let's rehash our day. So this is our saying: don't carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones to rise above them. And this is our verse, Job 11:18. And you would be secure because there is hope. Yes, you would dig around you and take your rest in safety. I hope you've all had an amazing day, and I just want to personally thank everybody who likes and shares my videos. I do see it, and I really do appreciate, and I do try and reply to all the comments and stuff that I get. So I thank you. I appreciate you all so very, very much, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow for day 198 of me bringing you a Bible verse for 365 days. God bless.